Okay, so here's the deal. I've just got back from UCLAN. I've got a curry going on in the microwave, so I'm deciding to do a little bit of the review that I promised for you lot. I'll be honest here, I didn't actually get a lot of a proper look at the acting course because I was looking at journalism, but I'll still try and give my honest feedback as to what I thought of the course itself. But before we do that, I want to say, just tell you a sec the things I went through just for this open day. So I thought that the train was running from Pancake Station on a Sunday, like it normally does, but apparently it didn't. So I walked to town, and it's not that far, I suppose, but it was windy and it was cold, and I've only got this on. I've not got a jacket, and everyone bailed on me, giving stupid excuses like Tom saying, "Oh yeah, I'm too busy," and Alma saying, "Oh yeah, Mill," and Gemma saying, "Oh yeah, I got a job interview," or whatever. On like Leanne saying, "Oh no, I'm having a poo." I don't care. You know, I have no performing arts friends. That's it. I'm really mad at you all now. But no, anyway. So I walked to town. Some old guy shouted something at me when I was getting near Sainsbury's. Don't quite know what he said. Don't know. I laughed, but I really don't know what he said, and I ran along because I was quite scared. So got on the train, got to Preston. I've been there once before, but I wasn't as happy going around this time because last time I was going to see McFly, and this time I wasn't seeing McFly, so that wasn't good. And it was raining again. Like last time I went to Preston, it was raining. Like, does it ever like not rain in Preston? So there you go. That's one point. It rains a lot in Preston. Yeah. So yeah. And anyway, sorry, I'm just looking at the effects on my computer because I can. It got a problem. And so I got there. We got on the shuttle bus and we got there. And first impression of the actual city itself is, it's a city. It's like Warrington but bigger. It's nothing special. You know, I mean, if you're expecting like rolling Tuscany hills or big sky high New York skyscrapers, it's not happening. It's Preston. It's a city. That's it. So anyway, I got there and I registered, and first thing I noticed when I took a bit of a walk round after I'd had my hot chocolate on a free coupon that they gave me, it wasn't really that nice, but it was free, so well, I did pay 20p extra for whipped cream, but yeah, whatever. Right, my curry's just needing making up, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause you and I will be back shortly, so see you in a second. So the curry is still cooking, so I'm just gonna keep chatting. That also reminded me that I know I keep mentioning this curry, but that's because I forgot to take lunch with me. Like I had a wrap prepared and everything, and then I got to Sainsbury's and I was like, crap, I got no lunch. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, the campus itself is all very, very close together. It's, you know, the furthest I had to walk for the information centre was like a couple of minutes. It seemed longer because it was raining, it was chucking it down, and I, like genius person I am, chose to wear dolly shoes, so my feet are freezing cold and disgusting, and you're all going to be like seeing them on Monday like But anyway, so before I had to go into my lecture for my chosen course, I decided to nip down to the media factory to have a look at the acting facilities. So I went over there, and the building itself, it's called the Media Factory, as I just said, but they've been very, very clever, and the whole thing actually does look like a factory. Like there's pipes along the wall inside. I can't really describe it. It's like a big dock-off green and silver building, which is like checkered. And anyway, so you go in there through some nice slidey doors, and there's about 5 floors, but you can see all the floors, like they're like, you know, levels. And I mean, some of you probably don't even care, like, you know, what does it matter? But like I like noticing stuff like this, and they've got big pipes along the walls, big silver pipes. It looked really, really quite cool. It smelt a bit like rubber. I don't know, that was just something I noticed. So I went and had a nosy in some of the corridors. I had a look at their dance studio. I don't think I was supposed to be doing this, but I was doing it anyway, like, who cares? Like, so I went and looked in their dance studio. It's twice as big as ours, and it was Dance Studio 1. They had like 4 or 3 arts theatres and quite a few dance studios. So, you know, it's quite serious, this stuff. And so yeah, I went in the dance studio. There were no mirrors in there, I also noticed. So they must, you know, they must learn at A level that people do too much of this when they're looking in the mirrors. So, you know, they're like, nope, we're not doing that. So yeah, it was nice. And I had a look down the corridors, and there were some dressing rooms. They were proper dressing rooms, and there was a corridor for the dressing rooms, not like a big open corridor like ours where you have to run down half naked and everyone else is like, you know, the fact that it's actually got its own building. You'll only have media kids, and media kids don't care too much, really. It's more, you know, everyone else, the normal people. So yeah, it was nice. Oh yeah, and the building had a lift. You know, it's 5 floors, you know, you don't have to take the stairs. But, you know, if you're feeling like a workout, you know, doing a bit of a Nancy workout up and down the stairs, you know, go for it. But, yeah, there's a lift, which I thought was nice. And then there was a tour guide group that came in, and they went into one of the arts theatres, so I just literally tagged along on the end. And I came into the arts theatre. And the arts theatre... Do you know what? I'm calling it an arts theatre, but it's not an arts theatre, it's a hall. Like, I always call it an arts theatre, and my curry's just gone again. So, I'm going to go eat my curry, but I'm going to carry on speaking. Actually, no, that might be a bit disgusting. We'll see how it works. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. I'm not going to film whilst I'm eating this curry, but can I just say, right? Don't know if you can see that. But look how little curry there is compared to the rice. I'm really, really not happy. Just thought I'd say. Yeah. So I've had my curry. It's quite nice. Except that it exploded all over the oven. Which I haven't cleaned up, actually. I should go clean that up. Anyway, no. Where was I up to? What was I even saying? Yeah! No! Ring her up! Sorry, it's just my sister's fiance asking about how long you put pies in for. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. I was talking about halls, and who's messaging me on Facebook? Oh, it's Leanne, is it? Anyway. No, right. I'll look at this later. Anyway. So yeah, there was yeah, I went into one of the halls there, and they were quite similar to ours, pretty much. That there was hardly any difference. It was same size. There was probably more fancy lighting and better seats. Like they had like little couches and stuff, which was nice. But I don't think I even went in the main one. Like, I don't know how many there are. I don't know if there's a big, massive one. But, no, as I said, I tagged along with a group. And one of the guys was saying that, I heard him mention, yeah, this is where they do some of the dancing. Like, they do salsa, from what was mentioned earlier. And I was like, salsa! I love Strictly dances. Gemma will support me in this. Maybe Jane. Other people are like, oh, how sad she watches Strictly and not X Factor. But I don't care. I'm proud of Strictly. Anyway, no, I'm getting off topic, right? Okay, so yeah, nice ass theatres, nice dance studios, nice building overall. Yeah! No! Okay, thank you.